So today I am doing the 100 Babies challenge, but with a Disney style twist to it. And I changed a couple of the rules to sort of suit the whole Disney theme of it all. So I created a list of names from a whole bunch of Disney movies. So they're only animated feature films, so no live actions or partial live actions like Mary Poppins are used. And it is only Disney princesses, all Pixar movies, and then a couple of other famous kind of like Disney movies that are included. So like Dumbo's in there, Lilo and Stitch, Pinocchio, a couple of those kind of things. And it's only a set few characters from each that I have chosen. So I've also, the traditional rules were that you had to randomize all of the baby's traits. I'm changing it so that only one trait can be specifically chosen for them, and I've already gone through, I've done the first 50 names that are on my list. I'm still going with the other 50, but that's kind of how I've set it up. So for example, we start with Snow White as the matriarch, and then Pinocchio is like the first like boy name that I've got on there, and his must-have character trait is inquisitive, because I went through the traits list on the Sims 4 like forum website, which I'll link that down below as well. And yeah, so I have a whole bunch of male names, girl names, and then any names that can technically sort of go for both I've done like in a highlighted green, because I counted them all up, including the names that can go either way. I have like 54 female names and 65 male names, because there are just a lot of male main characters in Disney. So I've allowed a couple to sort of go both way, like Riley from Inside Out is obviously a name that can be for both. So I've allowed that kind of thing, and I have over 100 names to account for the fact that you're not going to get perfectly 50 boys and 50 girls in this. So because that's exactly it. If you run out of girls, you can't continue it on. So if you haven't seen the original rules for the 100 Baby Challenge, that'll be linked down below as well. And yeah, the only other exception I have is that I know that all babies need to have a different baby daddy, but I'm going to allow as well for the same movie to have the same dad. So for example, in Lilo and Stitch, there's Lilo, Stitch, and Nani, and so Stitch is also going to be a name that can go either way. So for example, I can have the same baby daddy in that genre, because the first one will be named Lilo, and then the next one, if it's a boy or a girl, can go, if it's a girl, like it'll be Nani, and if it's a boy, then we'll go Stitch. So that, yeah, it can go either way. And obviously, if I end up having two girls, then I can go for a third with the same baby daddy, and then have it as Stitch, because the Stitch name is going to go either way. Also write in the description bar all of the movies that I'm using. So in this episode, I think we're probably not going to get past Bambi. Well, correction. In this sitting, probably not going to get past Bambi, but this particular episode, I'm not 100% sure where we'll end it off, but I'll be filming like a bulk thing and then releasing little bits at a time. So yes, and I think that that's about it. Alright, so let's get started with making our Snow White. So we need, okay, great. So is that where that's where I edit? Cool. Snow White, and I'm gonna make their last names Disney to sort of tie them all together. Excuse me, female. I've only ever played like Sims 3 prior to this, so this is like weird and wacky for me, and I realize that you probably can't see the little thing in the corner from my video, but that's alright. She's probably got a melodic kind of voice. Yeah, we're going to make her nice and high. Oh, you get to choose a walk style. That's like, it is. It's a very perky walk. And she's not really snooty. She probably have like a feminine walk. No, that's not it. Feminine. We'll go for a feminine walk. So let's see. Her aspiration. Her aspiration will make it family. A family that succeeds in life. Large and loving. We'll do large, loving household. Because why not? Bonus trait. Your sim received a bonus trait for this expression. Oh, yeah, bonus traits. That's awesome. I know that I wanted her to be good. There it is. Good. So I want her to be good. She's kind of like sing-songy kind of thing. She like sings to animals a lot. So you could do music lover. Totally kind of sounded like her. And I'm gonna make her neat as well because I've been watching other people do this challenge and they've really struggled with the characters when they're not neat. She needs to be like white as anything because that's where she gets her name from. Are these like pre-selected faces? That's like... I'm going to skip across to hair first because I feel like if I've got her hair down pat, it'd be easier to like... I like love that hairstyle. I never am able to get curly hair ever. That looks like the poor mom just only got out of bed and hasn't thrown any effort in. We're going to go with that, and obviously we're going black. Her makeup. Yes, perfect. Now, you can make him have blue skin. I think that works. I'll just go with that. I'm not going to sit there and fiddle too much with like making everything like perfect. Well, she's very young, so she's very like slender. This was like before that whole curvature hourglass figure came in for like princesses. But they're good mum hips, so I might give it that instead. Okay, so I ended up deciding on like 3 dresses that she could jump in and out of because she's a very dress kind of girl. I'm not giving her any pants really. So we have this blue dress with like the yellow flowers. It's kind of like a modernized version. And then this one is a nice yellow dress. I remember when I dressed up as Snow White for face painting night, I had a dress that was very similar to this and I ended up wrapping like a blue scarf around like that top section that you see on her. So like this section here was a blue scarf to kind of represent her. So I went with that. And then a nice kind of blue summery dress like that as well. And I'm going to move on to the formal stuff now. So after messing around with a couple of dresses, I decided on this one. I also had to go back and set her makeup for all of the looks because I didn't realize that it didn't carry across. So there we go. I just realized I haven't been doing shoes for any of these. Oh no. Although she's totally gonna have like yellow flats for all. I don't mind her having yellow flats for them all. She's gonna have a pink vibe simply because I couldn't give her a bow. I feel like she's a 90 type of girl. Although like, oh, that's nice actually. I'll give her that. And shoes. I feel like she would wear bunny slippers, but they've got to be like obviously the colour that a bunny would not be, because I don't think she'd be impressed by wearing actual bunny coloured shoes on her feet. I think this is going to be her becoming dress. The one that she's like, yep, I'm here in the modern world now. Have a look at me. This is exciting. Moving in. That's another thing of this challenge. You have to suffice with the funds you've got, which is good because this is my first time playing Sims 4, so it's not like I know any of the mods anyway. We need to cover the basics apparently because I've never played it before on this account. Well, no, I've never played it ever, but let's have a quick look at the house actually. Oh, we're gonna need to get rid of that shower though and sub it for a bath. Oh, and that's another thing. She has to do a job from home. Maybe we just make her do art. It's probably the best bet. So, sell that. Why don't we do that one? There we go. Her bed is like... She probably doesn't complain about which bed she sleeps in, considering she slept across, was it like 3 or 4 dwarf beds? We're just going to go with a traditional coloured one. Stick that right in the corner. And then move that over so that you can fit like, oh, but the books. She won't be reading when she's got a baby. Look at her cook there. Oh, she cut herself. Or did she burn herself? One of the two. Probably cut herself. She needs to make sure that she smells pretty for when she goes out, because nobody's going to want her if she smells disgusting. So while we're waiting for her to eat, I'm going to talk a little bit about my characters that are coming up. So the first like 5 names are boys' names, funnily enough. But to be honest, some of them can probably go both ways. So we've got Pinocchio, Dumbo, Bambi, Thumper, and Flower. And yeah, I tried to mix up all of their character traits, and or at least make sure that none of the character traits transfer over while you've got the same kind of people in the house. Why is she uncomfortable? From back after poorly made food. Snow White, get better. For example, Hercules further down, he's in like the 40s, but I made his must-have trait bro because Mulan is shortly after, and I made hers active. And so rather than having the two clash, because they'll probably be in the household at the same time, I did it that way. So yes, you might find it strange that I have some characters like Drizella and Anastasia from Cinderella in there, but that's also because I needed more female names, because I was finding very quickly that I was using up a lot of boy names. So like I was going to have all of the dwarves in there, but decided very quickly to take them out and sub in for more female names. We're going to hope for a bunch of boys first, simply because then I can tick them off one by one. But they're listed there and they're highlighted so that I can see the boys' names, the girls' names, and sort of just tick off as I go. Let's just see who's around. Oh, there's someone there. Cyrus. Let's go and have a friendly introduction with him. He's kind of just stopped in the middle of the road because she's coming. They look like they're having fun. She's talking about tanks. He looks like he's totally uninterested. He looks like he's tired. Yeah, cool. Let's discuss favorite brand, because that's totally on her list of things to do. Oh, Cyrus is also a music lover. How cute is that? Let's get to know him. Oh, he's a loner. I don't know if he's gonna wanna hang out with us if he's not used to it. Why is she sad? Oh, because he's evil. And so she feels bad about hanging out with him. Let's discuss world peace with him. See how that goes. Probably not very well if he's evil, to be honest. Can we do anything more? I have to ask if he's single. It's probably a good point to start with. He is single. He's like on his own. Nope. He like left. That's rude. I should really get going now. And just stand in the middle of the road still, because clearly that's the way you do it. Let's get to know him, because I feel like she's not doing very well with the evil people. Oh, she's sad again. Why is she sad? Sad from... Is he evil as well? Why are they all so evil? I just need someone that she can start her family with. She needs to go somewhere where there's lots of people to meet. She's very sad. Oh, she's so gloomy. All these evil Sims are gonna destroy my Disney characters. Oh, look at them all. They're all like crowding around. So we're just gonna like have a friendly introduction with them all. Gavin is, oh, somebody's yelling at her. Oh, 'cause he's mean. Oh. This is not going very well, is it? Stop being mean to her. And the other guy left. He's angry. Yes, you be angry. Let's yell at him. Tell him that's not on. Nah, he's left the conversation. Good. Travel. That's good. So that's what we're going to do, so that we can go somewhere a little bit nicer. So let's just go to the nightclub, because it's getting late in The Sims. It is also getting late here, but that's beside the point. So we've had like really wacky weather here recently. It's been like hot, and she's still so angry. Oh, she's like rocking out. Let's go dance with her. And then the last couple of days it's gone really cold. And it'll get cold in the mornings and into the afternoons, but then like heats up again by nighttime, which is not nice. We're having a bit of a chat to him. That's good. Maybe he'll be our first baby daddy. Let's try a romance. Let's ask if he's single. And maybe just try and like boost it. He is single. That's good. Oh, she's getting, oh, she needs to go to the bathroom. Is he leaving? Oh. Let's do a flirty introduction with him, because he's in a flirty mood, so might as well. Look at those skills. And that's an open cup, as if that had actually happened. Like, I would spill it everywhere. I'm just like boosting all the romance stuff. Is she asking what underwear he has? Probably. That's probably my fault. Let's have the first kiss. Did he shut it down for a first kiss? Oh no, they're having it now. Aww. Somebody's joining the conversation. He doesn't want him in the conversation. It's like 11 o'clock at night on a Sunday. She's just grooving out on a Sunday night. Although she's a young adult. I suppose all young adults, well, most young adults do that. Instead, I'm spending my time here with you guys on a, well, it's not a Sunday night, it's Tuesday, I think. I don't know what day it is anymore. But we're really hitting it off with Don, so I'll probably like try and invite him over on the Monday during the day. Are there any more guys here? Is that the bartender? I think so. Let's go and have a proper friendly interaction with him, shall we? Alright, well, she's getting exhausted, so we're going to go home after this, get some sleep, eat some food, hopefully not make her upset from the food again, and then we'll invite someone over and see where it goes from there. Oh, she's still talking. Oh, no. She, like, abandoned it. What? No, I said go home. We've had a good, kind of good day. So I'm going to send her to eat, and not eat, sleep. Sending her to sleep, because she's exhausted. Let's have a quick meal of like cereal in the morning. Oh, she's very uncomfortable. She's gonna eat cereal. No, don't eat cereal first. Go to the bathroom first. You look like you're gonna wet yourself. I would love to be awake before 10 o'clock in the morning after having been out partying the night before. She even remembered to take off her makeup. Although that's kind of her setting, as her sleep setting. But still, that's beside the point. She still did it. So let's go and like do a painting. Let's start with a small painting and like up the skills incrementally. Is it finished? It is finished, so let's sell it. Yay! She got some money back from it. Let's do another one. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And she can speed through that and maybe wait for after work hours. Why are you uncomfortable? Because the cheap fridge smell. Because it's a cheap fridge. Well, you're going to have to suck it up. Let's invite over. Let's do him. Invite to hang out. He's going to be right over. That's exciting. So I'm in the process of like planning an escape room. Oh, he's here. I'm gonna need to remove these walls. There we go. Much better. Let's confess attraction. Now it's giving me the option to ask him if he's single, and I thought we already had. Oh, she's embarrassed from an awkward encounter. Just kiss him. See where it goes. Ah, he rejected her. Maybe we should like ask about his day. Let's just like try and save this. She wants to share insecurities with someone. It's cute, but if she can share her insecurities with him, he's kind of the guy that she embarrassed herself in front of, so I don't think that's going to go down very well. Well, she can do funny stuff. Let's tell a funny story. I love how she's already so tired, like, that'd be me. I'd be out all night the night before, and then just not be happy the next day. Let's get to know him, because I don't know if we know a whole lot about him. We know that he's romantic, and he's active, and he's non-committal. That's good, because neither are we. And he's now a romantic interest. Let's do a pickup line. She's embarrassed again. Did he reject her again? Ugh. This seems so much easier when I like watched it happening on different videos. It is not as easy. Because he's just not having it. He literally just wants to come over and like he invites him over for Netflix and chill, and he literally just wants to watch Netflix and just chill out. He's just gonna go and sit in the other room and read this book while she's sitting there hiding because she embarrassed herself in front of him. Yep, he's gonna go. That's fair enough. He's just like not having a bar of us, which is frustrating because we're now nearly 48 hours in and we're like nowhere into this challenge. Who's that? He's like not happy at all. Let's go and have a friendly introduction with him because why not? He's angry though. Do we really want... We're just gonna add him to our list. She is like flaunting around. She is confident in herself. He doesn't sound very happy. Well, but... She's gonna try and calm him down because she can do that. Oh, they're doing some breathing. That's nice. Let's try and like brighten his day. Is that a... what are they called? Like lightning bugs or fireflies or something? Let's introduce ourselves into... because then we're meeting someone new and we can tick that off. That's good. Oh, it's done. He's back. He's mad too. Maybe he's jealous. He's very angry and we can't see why. It might be because he's seeing his romantic interest talking to someone else. The other guy's like, nah, I've had enough of this. She should probably go to sleep now. She's always so uncomfortable. I can't keep her happy. As I was saying earlier, so I'm planning a DIY escape room for the youth group that I help run, and I'm trying to look up all these different ideas, and I have no idea how to run one. I've only done one once. It was like a burlesque type one up towards the city. And we were like detectives and we were in, I think it was Cafe Noir. It was really good and like had to figure out how to get into the room. I feel like that took us the longest time getting into the room than anything else. Once we were in the room, it was sort of like we were on a roll once we got in the room, a little bit stuck here and there, but we managed to do it, and I think we had like, I think it was 12 minutes left on the time. But yeah, we got into the secret room and then the murderer was coming back, so we had to remove everything from the first room and hide in the second. and we accidentally left something out, and so he like shook the door that we were hiding behind. But yes, so we managed to like escape, and we found out who the murderer was. It was like, I feel like it was like 3 rooms in total. So that was, she's very uncomfortable. Is it from her cooking again? It's a bad aftertaste. She needs to cook better. She's just uncomfortable all the time from her poor cooking. We're doing a large painting. She's leveled up in painting. That's exciting. I love how it's just like this, and then it'll like all of a sudden be on to the next stage. Let's see. Let's invite someone else over. Dom is like not doing very well, and Powell is like not very nice to her at all. Let's invite over Gavin, because for Gavin, he seems to be alright. And we're just gonna start rolling past through this. Oh, she invited him over while she was painting. Oh, look! He just came in. That's good. She's gonna go to the bathroom. She's inspired. Let's talk about dreams. And propose this crazy scheme because she's inspired, so why not? Did he just leave? He just left. We're not having a good time with guys, are we? Let's see, he's our romantic interest, but he's like not going anywhere with us. If I get a full week without a baby, that's gonna be so bad. Let's see. He's neat. That's exciting. It's not like an evil trait. Because we've hit a couple of evil guys, and Snow White's just not happy with them at all. And he's romantic. That's nice. I don't know if you can find out what job they do, but we're just gonna like friendly-ify him a lot, make really good friends, and then try the romance stuff. Because we really want a baby. That's gonna flirt. We don't really want to flirt just yet. There it is. There's the hug option. Give him a nice hug. I think he was like, oh, she's enthusing about albums, and he kind of just didn't care. Let's see. Well, that made him laugh. He seemed like more impressed with her joke than like he was. He was kind of just like, ha, let's try flirting. See if we're like at that point. We're like still acquaintances. Don just like left the book on the floor. How terrible is that? She's putting it away. I didn't even do anything about it. I just noticed it, and she's now putting the book away. Oh, that's funny. Is he gonna come in? Can she call? Yes, let's call him over so that he's actually inside the house. They're taking a photo again. That's so cute. They're really hitting it off. Let's hope that this goes somewhere. Because, Pinocchio or Cinderella, they're the first baby names. They want to be here already. She's gonna start cooking. She's probably a bit hungry. Yep, she's a little bit hungry. Is he leaving, or are they having dinner together? No, I think they're gonna have dinner together. That's cute. I don't know what she's cooking. She's cooking scrambled eggs. I don't know if that took money off of us or not. She's confident. She's got this. Oh, he's leaving. No. Well, we've at least built up that connection with him. He's burnt the food. Oh, she was so confident about it too. But she's leveled up finally. That's exciting at least. But she's really not happy with that. She was trying to scrape that off. She just was not having the best luck. She needs to get better at cooking because otherwise these kids are going to starve. She's uncomfortable. Why is she uncomfortable? Okay, at least it's just from filthy surroundings. She can clean that. And that's not going to be a problem. But her hunger's going up, so that's good. Because she's not doing a very good job at looking after herself. Ah, the food is still there. We're going to put it away at least. Because then she can have it for breakfast. I like that these are like instantaneous. Like, she sells it and ping, she gets an extra $30 for that. That's cool. We're kind of stuck. Still no baby. But I think that this is probably a good place to end the first episode. We've met some good guys. We're starting to make it work on... Who are we working on? Emery? I think Emery is who we're... Yeah. So the relationship is just friends. But they're getting there. So hopefully we get somewhere in the next episode. Because she's kind of stuck without a baby right now. And that's not happy for her. So yes. She's going to sit and read a book for the time being. Alright. So next time we're going to hope for a baby.